That's right. It's cup time. League's wrapped up. Let's see if we can't go after that cup dream. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back. It's TGWPIS FC time, and it's cup time against Quarren AFC. As you can see, we have really kicked it into high gear in the league, even though I have been rotating. We drew a game. That's right. I forgot to mention we actually drew a game. Not a perfect season. I know. One loss, one draw. It's just sad. It was not a good game. Atard dropped a ball and gave up a goal. It took Luka Konas and Ali Bate to get us back in. But you want to know what? Still A+. The board still love me. Still doing a good job. And it's just been kind of smooth sailing till then. By the way, board, networking. Still no senior affiliate. They still don't want to give me a senior affiliate. I've asked them multiple times. But what are you going to do? Anyway, since the last time you were here, 5-1, 3-0, 2-2, 2-1. Yes, this one. Luka Konas and West and Ali Bate. That's the one we did that in all competitions. We don't have any data analysis. So there's that. St. Andrews, Bernie Town, Kirby, Burnsale. We're racing Cornon now. We've got 3 more games to the end of the season, but you want to wait till the end of the season. I know how Corby have been getting on, but you guys haven't talked a whole lot about them, so we'll save that to the end of the season before we talk about them. Anyways, it's Cornon today, then 3 more games left in the league, and then maybe a cup semifinal. This could be the last game of the season. Or we could go to the cup final. I may even give you guys the cup final today. I'll give you guys the cup final today. We can wrap everything up. 7 episodes for the first season, I think, is pretty good. And then it'll give me some time to do the off season, which is going to be a bear. We have brought in some transfers, and we are trying to bring in more transfers. It has been free signing. Regen Day happened. So regens have spawned all over the place, and some of them are released, some of them respond to the free agent pool, and I've been looking through and just trying to sign guys for needs. So you saw Cameron Staley last time. This is Daniel Fuentes. He is a 15-year-old Colombian center back. Didn't play anywhere, so we're his first club. He came to us on a free, and he's a breakthrough prospect. What do I like about him? Well, he's unambitious. That isn't great. He's 10 tackling. He's got okay stats. Bravery, aggression, leadership's okay. Natural fitness. Not the strongest. 6'1's not too bad. He's either-footed. Either-footed center back. That is gold down here. I can deal with this. I can deal with being unambitious. I can deal with that. You know, he's got decent jumping reach, natural fitness. You've seen this fixture congestion we've dealt with. So, yeah, he's a good signing and a good one. And don't worry. I understand no face on him yet. I get it. I get it. But don't worry. It'll be all right because I mean a lot more signings and stuff coming on. So we got him. Then for £0 from, is this like Northern Irish Side Distillery? Lisbon Distillery Football Club. I wonder where they play their games. Is Alan McConnelly, who is a attacking, kind of a left-sided attacking mid, advanced playmaker, midfielder. Now, why did we get him? Well, first of all, £0. Second of all, on £5 a week. Also good. Just look at his technicals too. He's unflappable. He's lighthearted. He's not the bravest, but he has good aggression, decisions, determination off the ball. Teamwork, passing, vision could be a little bit better, but 10 technique and work rate, natural fitness, ability, agility, balance. I see him as the left-sided advanced playmaker midfielder. He's got the teamwork, he's got the passing for it, the off the ball, the decision making. Composure's not the greatest, but we're not going to ask him to score goals. And the agility and natural fitness, and he's left-footed. So he kind of gives us that little like left-footedness on the side of this field. I think it's a good signing. And for free, It's not to like about it. And then finally, this guy was another free agent. He spawned. No, he was at Clifton, and we got him for £0. He was at Clifton. They released him because the end of the season, and then I signed him. This is Sean Boyle. He is a center back who can also play left back. I wouldn't try him as a left wing back. But once again, he's an unambitious center back, James. Why did you sign him? Well, determination, decisions, okay. Aggression, heading, marking, tackling, He's left-footed. He's a left-footed center back. The guy who can kind of play wide center back a little bit better than anybody else we have. So I'm going to trade him to be a left-sided, left-footed center back. And I think we might actually have like our back line settled. Zoltan isn't going anywhere. We've got him. But there's going to be some reshuffling. There's going to be some players let go, obviously. But I think he's going to be the guy starting next year. He's kind of at a counties league level. I think we're in the counties league. United Counties League Division 1. So yeah, then our next one is the counties league. By the way, 108 goals versus 118 points. Now, Musavoyan is not the top goal scorer. He was injured for a little while. But 2 high assist men and average ratings and a Tard with clean sheets. We're kind of sweeping a lot of stuff here. But this is not what you've come here to see. Well, hopefully it is part of what you've come here to see. Also, youth intake isn't very good. Like, half-star ability to 3-star potential. They don't look too great. Alan Kurdick, though, is very interesting as a Brazilian spawning at the club. A Brazilian-Italian-English player. As defensive mid / central defender, we might have to look at some of these guys. Unflappable is not... I mean, we got good personality traits on him. Unflappable. This guy's a mercenary, so we can just kind of not worry about that. Mullen is lighthearted. He's also a mercenary. Tendai Nakum is a fickle. Ross Prince is balanced. And Leon Rogers is balanced as well. So the game hasn't played yet. I need to have them play the game to see how it is, but I don't see us signing any of these guys because I just don't want to take on that wage. Also, we may have a staff turnover because like we're going to have a little bit better reputation, which means we can hire better staff, which means I'm going to try and do that. Anyways, team for today is right here. Luka Konis is going to be there. Musavoyan is going to play as a poacher. Moss, I'm going to take off for Sorky for Casa. And then Maros for him. And I think that's a good starting lineup. Atard, Gibbons, Zoltan, Grover, Varga, West, Lukakonis, Thornton, Casa, Musavoyan, and Stanley. We're playing Musavoyan as a poacher, just to kind of try it out. I mean, we're at the part of the season where we can try these things, right? So why don't we? We also have some people who are interested in stuff. Musavoyan had a transfer offer. It was for £0, and I threw it out. But he did. So it's good to see that. Sawecki has an interest from Middlesbrough. So we can like get like 4 or 5 grand from them for him. Potentially like when the transfer window opens. That would be a big deal for us. I think, is this away from home? We're in the Blues. They're in their Reds. And it is immediately... Nothing's changed here, so that's interesting. Hugh to James. Varney's through. Atard's there. Now this is our stadium. I think. I really don't know. It doesn't show over here anymore. Oh, overview. Varga throws into Casa. Varga, ball in. cleared. Lukakonis finds West. West is going to find Lukakonis. It's more like Lukanonis. Lukanosis. We're just going to play it back and forth here a little bit. There's the ball in. Casa, nope. Lukakonis. Thornton. He's going to find the through ball. Nope. He's going to give it to Glover. Sends it over the top here for Stanley. And Cameron Stanley. Was that like his 6th goal of the season? 5th goal of the season for us? Either way, beautiful ball. Kind of like worked back to forward, over the top. Definitely onside. And just a smooth finish. And we are home because the away end is filled with away fans. Smart. I know, right? My genius is immeasurable. Varga on the free on the corner here. Gibbons scores. And immediately a quick fire double. As the class that we have is showing through here. Varga, and you can see there's a lot of people here in the stands. Gibbons, beautiful ball. Nice header in. It's tackling wise. Aerial duels. Man, we win a lot of aerial duels. Vargas, that is a fire of a he likes sending him in low and quick. Look at this. Varga. Bang. Gibbons. The back post flick. I'd love to see a good back post flick here. Hugh now sends it in here. Glover does clear it quite convincingly. And now the pressing begins here. Diamond, ball, over the top. Verme. Ooh, Luke Varney. Looks like he's having that penetrating run there. He just walks by. Was it Gibbons? No, it's Glover. No, it's Gibbons. Gibbons is on the right-hand side. Not Zoltan. He's kind of playing in the center there. Is he the one knocked for that? Well, this looks like it's going to be a game, folks. Warren sends it all the way back. Dickerson comes pretty far out of his net there. Hugh, Marshall, James, back to Marshall, back to James, back to Marshall, Drummond, ball. This time Zoltan is there to it. Glover finds Thornton, Casa, and we counter. Stanley, he probably took it a bit too early. The ball's out there. Oh, come on, ref. That's not a second yellow. Okay. What do we do here? I think we're going to have to sacrifice Casa here. Let's do this. Actually, I think we can just do this. Yep. Casa comes in for Guest. Who's the better of the central defenders here? All right, and then we just got to play Musavoyan as that deep line forward just so he can drop back here. And I think we play Thornton. Go box to box now with him. I mean, that's the one problem with Zoltan. He's a good player, but he's aggressive. So we've had to take off Casa, which I'm not happy about. But we've still got Musavoyan, Stanley. We still have an attacking edge in here. And the big thing is we're not giving up our defense. I'm willing to give up an attacking threat, but I'm not willing to give up the defense. As we've got good players, he says. Campbell, ball hit the Lipka, Grant. Oh, Musavoyan, get that. Yep, West. All right, let's turn on the Stanley. Perfect. Varga. Beautiful through ball. Nobody's there. Oh, Musavoyan does pick it off, though. His 34th goal of the season. Arthur Musavoyan. Almost playing like... I have him playing as a poacher, but almost playing like a pressing forward there. Steals the ball. Catches the keeper off of his line. and just sends it home. Beautiful strike. Vargas is tiring, so we're going to take Bevan in for him. We've only got one more sub we can make, so we'll take him off. Luka Konis off for Thornton. Oh, who's on this one? Bradley. Not even close. Well, if I knew it was a free kick, I would have kept Luka Konis on. Because we didn't have anybody else who could do it. Or he's one of our best free kick takers, set piece takers. West is not having a good game. I would love to find a better right wing back. But, you know, it's difficult at this level. As even with the yellow... Oh my god, that means Zoltan's going to miss the final, I think. Unless the yellow cards count towards, like, everything. I actually think they count towards everything. So, by the way, we've guaranteed us at least £500 because of that deal right there. So that's good. £500 in the bank. That's if we lose the cup final. All right, let's see what a result. Anthony has enjoyed us. Florence Ellis, good job. I've seen Varga have better games. Yeah, that's true. Love Varga. Imagine I think there are better players out there than Varga. We've won. James Forrest is good. Get in there. Get in. No hashtag chuffed, though. That's too bad. All right. Oh, boy. I got some contracts I got to sort out in a bit. Press conference. Where's all that? Thank you very much. Zoltan, is it... Okay, it's just for the entire division. So okay. So he's only going to miss the next game, which is good. So I got some contracts and stuff to figure out, and then I will see you guys back here in a bit for the cup final. Oh boy, that took a bit. What is instantaneous for you guys took me about an hour and 45 minutes to move through to get here. So since you saw us take Horn on, we've taken on Bepper United, Borowash, and Blackstones, and beat them all. Borowash, I feel really bad for going away and winning 9-0 with Artur getting 5 goals. But we've kind of arrested some form. I found a lineup I like with some players. We've had one more signing since you've been here. Georgios. Yeah, he's Cypriot. English and Cypriot. And I've been training him to play wingback. Obviously, he had some ability there, but I've done naturally. But in the 3 games that he's played, he's had 3 assists, which is pretty good considering that if we look at our other right back options, James Johnson has had 5 assists in 8 games. And he is roughly on the same level. And then Phil West, I think who's got the majority of the starts, has 12 assists. But he's not much better. And he's not consistent. Whereas so far, there's still timeout on this one, but he has not shown inconsistency. He's not the best marker, but he's got some decent tackling, and he doesn't have he's not very technical, but his aggression, anticipation, his bravery is pretty good. His work rate's already, his stamina, natural fitness, and jumping reach is pretty good. He's 6 foot. He was 5'11" when I got him. His teamwork is nice, which means he's going to do well in the team. And he's a balanced mentality, not unambitious. And also, Fuentes has been starting on the right-hand side of defense, unambitious but consistent. So nice to have that there. And then also just kind of having a 2-foot center back. I may, and this is a hypothetical, may at some point think about swapping him for Zoltan. And having Zoltan play on the right as a wide center back. If only because Zoltan is just so one-footed. But but he's able to just provide that much, but he's not as quick. So Zoltan stays in the middle. Boyle has been playing on the left-hand side, and I think Boyle has looked very good on the left-hand side, so we're going to keep him there. I like the fact that his leadership's gone up. He's still unambitious, and he obviously needs to concentrate more, but once again, we don't see any inconsistency with him yet, and he's been training really well, so hopefully he will continue. And that's kind of the new look back line. Attard has kept his spot in goal. Georgios there. Bevan as left back. Varga has been nursing a yellow card. He's still got 8 assists, where like Bevan has 10 and 3 goals, so kind of leaning towards Bevan. Luka Konis, the rock in the midfield, who I'm just excited to keep. He obviously signed a new contract extension. He'll be with us for a while. I can see him being in our midfield for at least another season or two. He's got that kind of quality. I like the fact that he's a ball-winning midfielder with flair. Just tickles my fancy. Alan McCockney has been playing as the advanced playmaker and been doing a pretty good job of it. So we're just going to keep him here. Damn it. He's showing consistency problems. Wojciechowski. He is probably a little bit worse. But we're going to keep him and give him the shot. Obviously, with him being a little injury prone, that's another thing. But between him and Yaroslav and Phil Devine even, who is even worse on consistency, we're going to have an interesting place there. Casa, Savoyan, and Alexandros is there. Thornton, Varga, Patrick, Cameron, Stanley, who basically said he wasn't a good enough player and wants to lead the club, and I'm willing to let him go for that. And then Dino Guest all on the bench. Look at, I wanted to kind of bring apart here. Look at their front three here. Our consistency front three. Artur's had 53 goals. Alexandros has 20, and Casas had 30. So a dangerous front three, who all are working together. And now if we can get the back three solid, and the big thing too is like the back three don't show any inconsistency issues, and the front three don't show any inconsistency issues. I can kind of deal with inconsistency on the midfield. Anyways, this is the cup final for the... Which cup is this? I think it's the Counties League Cup. And we're playing Aylstone United, who are like finished fifth in our league. Are we playing this at our home ground? It looks like. Pretty full too, I have to say. Pretty full. Yeah, it's United Counties League Cup. They play a 3-5-2, or we play a 3-4-1-2. Both sides are going to be difficult to break down. But I think we have a good record against these guys. I know we haven't lost to them because we've only lost one game. And I know we haven't drawn to them. We've only drawn one game. As early on, Musavoyan is in. And Alexandros with a beautiful ball forward to him. And we go up 1-0. No, this isn't our ground. I don't remember us having an ambulance and a car park up there. This just in, ESPN, Musavoyan scores to go 1-0 up. 17 minutes into the game. But also not surprising because he's Artur Musavoyan. Now, we've had one transfer offered for him for £0, and I'm not letting him go for £0. He also just signed a new contract with us, which I think is really nice. So he'll be with us for a little while, for at least another season and a half. He's till 2024. Good ball in by Georgios. I've seen him do this where I haven't seen West and the other guys do this lately, where he's been getting into like those kind of crossing positions. And the other guys just haven't. He just kind of really dives forward. But yeah, Musavoyan will have for at least another year or so. That being said, if somebody comes in and gives us a hell of an offer, I am not going to say no to it. I love him. Obviously, a 53 goal striker can do wonders for you. Oh, his Casa, that is a horrible miss. a 53 goal year, striker is like bread and butter. Can do a lot for this, but if we can inject some more money into the bank, we are positive. We aren't spending a lot of money. We're very slim on coaching staff, and obviously we have no youth players, or very few youth players. As Georgios sends a ball in, and you can see he's definitely an outlet on the right-hand side, Georgios. We're not hurting for money, but to advance the team, I really would like that. Man, that XG. Things are going well. Keep it going. I don't want to change the team. These guys are pretty good out there. Alexandros. Kasa's going to be the one to collect this. Okay. And Zoltan sends a pretty good ball forward, you'd think. Is that going to be offside? No. He wasn't offside. Interesting. Alexandros, ball in. Fuentes tries to get it. Bernan is going to collect it, but we had two guys back. Both of our wingbacks, so I am not worried at all. Boyle, McCockney, Bevan. Bevan drives in, McCockney, Boyle, ball in, Casa. His 31st of the season, attacking mid. Just that late arrival in the box. And the assist from Boyle, by the way, the wide center back, who is way up the pitch. And not a bad pass by him either. That's what I like about wide center backs. They just create overloads. And now Boyle has a yellow card, which is fine. Georgios to Lukakonis. Finds Georgios. Lukakonis finds Alexandros. Back to Lukakonis. Fuentes. Alexandros. McCorkney. Casa. Slots through Musavoyan. Oh! The whip on that one. A beautiful goal by Musavoyan. Top class. Fernandez McCockney. Casa. Beautiful ball in. One touch. Then out of his feet. Top drawers. Keeper dove the right way, but he was never getting that. And you can see this is why this front three works together. Lukakonis, Zoltan at the back post. That is the deadliest free kick in the game, by the way. The kind of in that corner area, far kick to the back post with everybody lined up on the keeper, almost never stops it. I have scored a ton of goals from that one. I think that's why Zoltan has 8 goals this season. One of which was an absolute screamer from 20 yards out, which we were all surprised on that one. Casa to Lukakonis, to Fuentes, finds Alexandros, beautiful playing deep. Casa's already made the run pass. Alexandros, he had Georgios on the outlet there on the right-hand side, decided not to take him. Throw into us, Zoltan wins the header. Casa, Alexandros, McCockney, Lukakonis, Georgios is the outlet here, beautiful cross in. I'm happy with the signing of Georgios and the start of him. I think he's going to be a pretty good wingback for us. I already like the way his movement is compared to the other guys. Once again, I think it all has to do with that teamwork. And obviously, Musavoyan is absolute class there. Now, I know we have... oh, and there it is. As is tradition, I will make myself disappear as we now get to watch as Zoltan picks up the trophy that isn't a trophy, that is a trophy, that isn't a trophy. And there it is. United Counties League Challenge Trophy. Not Cup Trophy, I apologize. Challenge Trophy. Now, I do know one of the things they have changed, and let's see if it happened here. Yep, the number 10 now does the cartwheel. No longer is it the keeper. So it's Musavoyan this time who does it. As I'll come back now. Hi. There we are. Man of the match goes to Musavoyan with a hat trick in the final. Each one of the front three scores. And that, folks, is going to end Season 1. And oh boy, what is it a season? We celebrate the double. We get 1,000. The fans are ecstatic. The board are ecstatic with the trophy win. Classy for Musavoyan. You've done great. He's only 17, so long may he reign. King Arthur. Boost whole squad is Zoltan is no separate. Zoltan, club captain, definitely happy we get to keep him around for another year. He's definitely sticking around as club captain too, as a level-headed, fairly determined center back. Just something nice about having your club captain be your center back. Just kind of see him organizing the defense and everything. So let's get now, if they're going to give it to us, as the end-of-year wrap-up, which we should be getting relatively soon. And I'm not sure if you guys saw it or not, but we'll look at it in a sec. After I get my end-of-year wrap. I'm not sure if you saw the Premier League there on the right-hand side and caught it very quickly. If you did, good eyes on you. If you didn't, well, you will in a bit. As welcome. All right, perfect. TGWPIS FC's end-of-season review. New arrivals. I mean, I'm not going to go through all of them. Musavoyan is like the biggest one. Alexandros, Fuentes, I mean, like the entire team is new arrival. But Casa, I would agree with. All good. Season results, we won. We had a 51% attention in a challenge trophy. Absolutely great. The streamers claimed the title and deserved it. Our biggest win was 9-0. Our match to remember was against Dunkirk. I think it was the league, the first game of the season. And United Counties League goal of the season went to... It's Divine. No, Shakowski. 2K in sponsorship, £880 in corporate and hospitality, 1K in prize money, a decent amount in match day and commercial rental. I think that's because the pitch. No new sponsorships, no new deals, total merchandise sales of 411, along with £41 coming from non-domestic. That must have been that one Twitch subscriber. Pavaradas and Musavoyan, Casa, Shakowski, Lukakonas, Bevan, West, somewhere you guessed, Henry, and Tard. That seems about right. I won Manager of the Year. Oh, Cup Awards, Competition Awards, Record Breakers, History in the Making. Just tons of... I mean, it's the first season, so these are all going to be record-breaking anyway. It was superb for the streamers who exceeded expectations, who claimed the title and deserved it. Okay, here we go. Unbeatable. There's this. Board set initial budgets, £1,500 a week. That is not horrible. It's more than I was expecting. New season report. Obviously going to make some changes here. A squad break. Visions and expectations. Okay. Play attacking football. We're going to do that. We're going to count as a win promotion by winning the league. So they want us to win the league next year. I think we have a good enough team to do that. Play attacking, play possession, make the possession, play entertaining, play high attention, work within a wage, but a permanent promotion in the league. I don't need to negotiate that. I am perfectly fine with that. There's nothing there that I can't foresee us doing. Do I get to see the competitions yet? No. So we're going to be in the Counties League. Rushall. Can I, negotiate? Yeah, I just want to... Yeah, you want to know what? How much is he worth? Is he showing any transfer value? He's not. What's Stanley? Does Stanley show any transfer value? Yeah, let's just accept it. Because I told these guys I would sell them all. So that's fine. So there we go. I have an off season. There are going to be a lot of players let go. There's going to be a lot of players that are brought in. But success, and we got to do it again next time in the Counties League. So I will see you guys. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow because this is what I got to deal with until then. But maybe the day after. Just to see where we can go. Norwich player. Yeah, I'm scouting all the Premier League guys. I don't think I'm going to get them as much as I would like. He'd be all right. Training for the weeks to come, we're all out. And then also, if you are wondering, Corby Town has gone and won not only the Premier League, so they'll be in the Champions League next year, but they're in the FA Cup final versus Man City, and they won the Carabao Cup. So 2 trips to Wembley. When's the 18th? So they could do the domestic treble. All falls on this day right here. And obviously our next big day isn't going to be until June 30th, when contracts expire and things go on there. I'm going to take a look through just who's available, who's being let go, what we can bring in. I'm probably going to cut a lot of guys. I think we have a way too large of a squad, and I can take some guys who don't have potential. Really, we're not even looking at potential. We're looking at like now kind of stuff. Just accept all those offers. Accept those. Ollie Bay and Stanley I'm not going to keep around. But are any of our guys really wanted? Bevan is for sure. Cameron Staley is. Ollie Bay is. Any guys worth any money? Scott Glover is. Interesting. Ryan Attard, of course, is. Georgios is immediately worth some money, which is hilarious since we signed him. Patrick is. Maybe we'll look to cash in on him. Sean Boyle is worth almost 12,000. Interesting. Phil West, Zoltan, Luka Konis. Hey, we've got some value on some of these guys. a 53 goal season, 56 goal season gets you worth maybe 3,000. Where Alexander Povas has a 20 goal season and 14 assists and doesn't get considered. Well, there you go, folks. Until next time, I've been James. You've been you. This has been TGWPIS FC. It's not how good you are. It's how good you want to be. I'll see you next time.